guys,
I'll take it from here. Hi you guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. On the menu today is Efren. Oh, actually no, Efren's not on the menu today. We actually have fried shrimp, fried catfish, fish, fried zucchinis. We have hush puppies, we have fries. Oh my goodness, look at this. We have cocktail sauce, we have tartar sauce. What else do we have? Oh, we have ranch dressing, yummy. It's so good. We have water bottles, it's so good. Guys, you're in for a treat today. Okay, but first, say your prayers. Wait, you have to say our prayers.
Okay, yes.
Okay. I'm not used to saying prayers, but I'm gonna wing it. Okay. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you so much for this food. Thank you for everything you've given us. In God's name I pray. Amen.
Amen.
Always say your prayers.
And always say your prayers. Okay, guys, but for real, we have fish and chips, fried catfish, fried cod fillets, fried prawns, onion rings, and fried zucchini. Look at that. Oh. Don't move the table.
Sorry.
It's okay. Yeah, look at that fried zucchini and hush puppies, and yeah. So we're gonna get it on. And I have 30 questions to ask this fool.
Try to cheat, but she hid them for me.
Right here, he has no idea what they are. So, I'll put my thumb down. All right, dig in. Just dig
in. Thank goodness. All right, so I've been starving myself. All I've had is a cupcake and fried pickle.
So, I know you guys are expecting the fried lobster tails and shrimp and king crab, but I screwed up. It's my fault. It's not his.
She slept in. So I was supposed to be here at 6. I was starving myself. I was like, all right, I'm gonna eat at 6. 6, she calls me. She's like, yeah, we slept in. Obviously, we didn't cook the food. We're gonna meet up at 8 instead, so I had to starve for 2 more hours. Yeah,
you guys, I slept all day, and it's totally my fault.
But I get ketchup. You have ketchup?
Yeah, it's in the fridge if you want to get it.
Sure.
But look at this. This is the fried zucchini.
Guns, why are you looking at me like that?
Babe, you want a bite? All right, he has no idea about these questions, you guys, so.
Just get it.
All right. Oh, yeah. And, you know, we got our individual little cocktail sauce.
Nice.
And.
It's like a double dip?
Yes, all those sauces are yours. And, what is this?
Is that tartar sauce?
Tartar sauce, yes. So,
and what happened when you sleeping in? Wait, real quick, you gotta tell me. How is it that you guys ended up sleeping in?
Oh my God.
Didn't end up cooking the delicious food?
Yeah, that's what happened. I already defrosted my seafood and everything. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna take a nap really quick. You know, we've got several hours before he's gonna get here. Classic. So I took a nap and my nap ended up being 5 hours. I slept for 5 hours, I'm not kidding you. I tried to spend, I'm like, I'm so sorry, but I didn't have time to make the seafood. And it's in my fridge right now. I mean, it's defrosted in my fridge, so.
What are these? These delicious.
Those are scallops, fried scallops.
I wonder.
Really good. Question number 1. Is cereal soup? Why or why not? Can it be considered soup?
It's not soup. Cereal is cereal. First of all, cereal is super crunchy. And you put milk in it when you think about, and it's cold. And when you think about soup is warm.
Or hot?
You know? Yeah, soup is hot, warm.
Good.
It's not cereal.
Oh my God, these are so good. Yeah, okay, so question number 2. What is the sexiest and least sexiest name?
Sexiest name?
Yeah.
Megan.
That's the sexiest name? Really? And then?
The least sexiest name?
Yeah.
Alex.
Really?
Yeah, only time.
You don't like Alex?
No offense to all. Alex out there.
No offense to your name, Alex.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my God. Those hush puppies and the tartar sauce is so
really?
good. No, tartar.
Oh.
Okay, what's invisible but you wish people could see? What's invisible that's something you wish people could see?
That's a really good question.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, radiation.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the weirdest smell you've ever smelled in your life?
Man, these are really good questions. Could it be like the grossest smell? Where do we go weirdest?
I guess it could be grossest. I mean, yeah.
Burning hair.
Yeah, it's pretty nasty.
Mm-hmm.
I know, right? Mm-hmm.
Can't believe how terrible it is.
It's so gross.
So gross. Don't you smell it all? Like, don't women smell it all the time? Like, sometimes they burn their hair on the curling iron. Do you just...
Flat iron. Ah,
yeah, there we go. Yeah?
Yep.
It's tough.
Nasty shit. That's a good one. Okay.
Fishy.
Fishy. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Yes or no? And why?
Yes.
A hot dog is a sandwich?
100%. It's like meat in between two buns. It's like sandwiched. When you talk about like sandwiching somebody or something, it's exactly what a hot dog is.
Okay.
Oh.
What is the best Wi-Fi name you've ever heard? Oh, you guys, these questions might get a little gross for dinner talk. You know, so if you guys don't like that kind of thing, you might not want to watch. So you've been warned.
Laugh my name. I always think like the ones that have to do with like spies. Like, for example, mine is like NSA ISR ban, you know, or like FBI surveillance ban. I think that's hilarious.
That is funny because people are like, "What the hell?"
Yeah,
I ain't messing with that.
Seriously, yeah, I don't want to hack that.
Yeah.
I know they're pretty funny.
Okay.
Wait, I also saw like Bill Y the Fi Guy or something like that. Bill Y the Fi Guy, like Wi-Fi.
Did you?
Yeah, I thought it was kind of clever.
What's the most ridiculous fact that you know?
I'm actually like a huge fan of random little facts. You know, so like where things came from. So like when they say it's raining cats and dogs, that came from, I mean, it was like in Britain when they didn't have a good drainage system, and when it would rain a lot, it would flood, and like the stray dogs and cats would die, and they'd be floating down the street. So that's where they came out with it's
I
raining cats and dogs.
never knew that. That's interesting.
And then also like how our buttons are on the right side and women's buttons are on the left side. And that's because like women would never dress themselves back in the day, right? They had maids dress them and stuff. So the buttons were on the right side for the maids that were right-handed. That's
really cool. I never knew that either.
And then like a buck, it's like $1, right? You say it costs $1, it's $1 because like $1 back then was worth 1 buckskin. So they say it's a buck. And just like random little facts like that, I'm like a huge fan of. It's good, like little icebreaker.
Yeah, you know what one that I couldn't believe? Water isn't wet.
What?
Did you know that?
Water isn't wet?
Water isn't wet. Apparently, water becomes wet when it touches a substance. Yeah, that's crazy. I thought that was like people were full of crap, but no.
Like I guess it makes sense. Like water itself isn't wet; it could only make something else wet. It's pretty mind blowing right there. Makes you think.
That's not wet right there.
It's not wet. Yeah, my lips are about to be wet. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What is something everyone looks stupid doing?
Taking pictures of themselves.
Selfies?
When they're taking selfies, yeah. When they're like, and then they look at it, and they're like, nah, they delete it, and then they try again.
Oh,
like
God,
it's cringy. It's hilarious.
It is. Yeah. That's so true. That is so true. What is the funniest joke you know by heart? I got one.
You got one? That's tough. Can't think of one.
You don't have one?
No, not one that's worthy. What do you got? What do you got for us? Take this question over for me. Maybe I'll remember one.
What do you do when your dishwasher stops working? You slap her. You blame a female saying that? Yeah, I heard that one since I was a kid.
That was funny.
So funny. You were like all confused at first, like what?
And I was like, oh. And then it hit me. You'll be able to tell in the video, like when it hit, when I actually got it.
I know. I saw it in your face.
It's so dumb.
And also, this one. Why can't a single woman fart?
Why?
Because she doesn't get an asshole till she's married.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
In 40 years, what will people be nostalgic for?
Water.
Water? Really?
Yeah. I think we have such easy access to water in our sinks and our showers and everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people are gonna miss that. It's gonna be so hard to get. It's gonna be rare, super expensive. You're not gonna be able to get it from everywhere. You know, you can get water whenever you want. Water hoses, even like in public, we get free water.
Mm-hmm.
So eventually, it's gonna run out.
Okay. What are the unwritten rules where you work?
Like legit rules. Oh, we can't have cell phones with us, stuff like that, or like like social rules.
No, anything. Just like, what's the number one top one?
Well, what I'm struggling with right now is like we can't have cell phones or transmitting like devices that transmit. Yeah. Because I want an Apple Watch so bad, right?
Oh,
because like I want one that tracks your sleep patterns. You know, that tracks like REM sleep and all that good stuff. And I just bought one for my mom, the new one, and it has like a heart monitor. You know, I thought that was pretty cool. So it tells you like your heart rate and stuff. It's got like an EKG monitor, which is called.
Thank you.
So it's super sleep. But I've been wanting something to track my sleep to tell me like how good of sleep I get at night, my REM sleep, all that good stuff, because you could base your workouts on how good your sleep was. Like if you have a really good sleep, you know, you could have a hard workout. If you have a good sleep, you shouldn't work out as hard, because you could get sick if you didn't get good sleep and work out really hard.
That's true.
Has a lot to do with, there's like a correlation between your sleep and you getting sick and working out.
I slept 5 hours today.
Yeah. I don't really sleep that well, but there's days where I get really good sleep and I'm like, man, it feels so good. I would like to track that. So I want to get one, and hopefully the new Apple Watches, like it was rumored that they're going to have that on there, and if they do, it's cool, but then I can't take it to work, so I'm going to have to be taking it off, leaving it at the locker, and it's kind of like a pain in the butt. So that's definitely an unwritten rule that I remember.
Yeah, that sucks. Yeah. Who doesn't like want access to their phone all the time? Okay. Does pineapple belong on pizza?
No, absolutely not.
The fuck?
You like pineapple?
Are you kidding me?
You like pineapple pizza?
Hell yes.
How?
Don't you like savory and salty stuff mixed?
Yeah, but like pineapple and pizza, that's too much. It's
oh
too
my
much.
God.
It's like, it's super juicy.
That's
so like the pizza's like nice, you know, I guess dryish, you know, and like you eat it, the cheese, the potato sauce, the tomato sauce, you know, the pepperoni, it's so good. And then all of a sudden you get this freaking giant fruit that just explodes with juices all over your mouth. And it's just like, comes out of nowhere.
That's the best part.
It comes out of nowhere, and it doesn't even go with it. And then I love pizza with ranch. I'm gonna dip pineapples in ranch.
Yes.
Do you put it really?
Hell yes, it's so good.
Okay, what about Parmesan cheese and like crushed peppers? Do you put that on your pineapples?
Yeah, of course. Mm-hmm.
Okay, what if you get like a crappy pineapple? You know, it's not consistent. You know, you got some pineapples that are super dry and hard, and then you got some that are like sweet and juicy and like really tender, right? And there's no consistency. But with pizza, it's like the cheese is always gonna be the cheese. Pepperonis are the pepperoni. Breads.
I've never eaten a bad pineapple.
It's like a terrible like.
Boy, you're tripping.
Uncontrolled variable is putting pineapples on your pizza.
Dang, that's like the best answer for does pineapple belong on pizza? Ask Efren, everybody.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Alright.
I bet it does.
Alright, we agree to disagree.
Okay.
Can't believe you're a pineapple pizza girl.
God, so
Makes
good.
me think differently of you, know?
Yes. Okay. What kid movie actually scared you? I know one.
Peter Pan.
Peter Pan?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah, the dude showed up in your room out of nowhere. Uninvited. You just see this guy that just flies. And then he has like this dark shadow that follows him. Even more creepy.
I'm always down
What
for a
if
man
he-
that shows up in my room.
Okay, this dark
I'm
shadow.
just kidding.
What if you see the dark shadow before you see Peter Pan and it's like super creepy?
That is true.
You know what I'm saying?
Are
And
you
then you
hot
just see
too?
some dude. Yeah, always. I run hot. You see some like random dude in your room and you don't know it's freaking Peter
Yeah,
Pan. That's
exactly.
not the first thing that pops in your head. You just know that some guy in tights, looks like a pedophile, is like just chilling in your room. He's like, come on, come with
that's
me.
a good one.
Follow me. And you know what I'm saying? Like, it's random. Like, you don't really process. Like, the movie is so ridiculous. Like, these kids are all pumped up and, oh, Peter Pan, but you don't process it like that right off the bat, you know?
That's well. You know what mine is?
What?
Monster House.
I've never seen Monster House before.
Oh my god.
It's a kids movie?
Mm-hmm. That movie actually freaked me out. Yeah, you gotta watch it.
Who's in it?
It's a animation, like Shrek animation
Oh,
kind of
okay.
thing. So yeah. What kind of secret society would you like to start? Didn't we already answer this one? No.
No, you talk about conspiracy
Oh, yeah.
theories.
Yeah, a secret society would you like to... Excuse me.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
Maybe like a secret society of people that are like doomsday preppers. You know? Like people with all the guns and like frags and all that, and like that have built underground
Like compounds.
places. Yeah, underground compounds. So like when the
Compounds.
world goes to like crap or something, you have the secret society. And, like you got all your boys. You're like, dude, I got a place in Montana. You know, I got a
That's
place in
pretty
Texas,
cool.
and everybody's just super cool with each other. And we got our own secret passwords and handshakes. You know, and everybody like we know we're gonna have guns for each other and food and everything like that.
I
So
like
just
that.
in case,
That's
yeah.
really good. Very good. Okay. If animals could talk, which one would be the rudest?
Cats.
Fucking cats. They're assholes.
Can't stand cats.
Cats
Oh my
are
God.
jerks. Uh-huh.
On top of it, like I can't stand outdoor cats. Outdoor cats are the grossest thing.
Yeah.
It's like they go out there, you don't know what they're doing, they get into trash and they come inside your house and then they got bugs all over them. And God knows what, God knows who. And they're just super dirty. And not only are they in your backyard, at least with dogs, you know what's in your backyard, you know?
Yeah.
With cats, they'll like freaking go
That's
like a mile or
very
two
true.
away and just, yeah. And then they're so mean, you know? They got attitudes, all of them. Except for one cat. I met a cat named Clark. He
Clark?
actually has the same birthday as me, yeah. It was my brother's ex-girlfriend. She had this black cat, which I do not like black cats. I'm superstitious with black cats.
Really?
But this cat was super cool, super chill cat. Only cat I like, Clark. Sorry. Clarkson.
Look cool. Uh-huh. Okay. Ready for this one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hear it.
I didn't make these up. I found them online. So,
Okay.
toilet paper over or under?
Over. For sure.
Over?
100%. Not even thinking about it.
Really?
Yeah, you're a sociopath if you do it under.
Huh?
Over?
You're a sociopath if you do
Wait, the way it lays on the toilet paper roll? Like, what are you talking about?
Wiping.
Oh!
What the fuck?
Oh, I was talking about like, you know how you put a toilet paper roll? It's like you either put it over or like you put it backwards or it's like behind.
Oh my god, you're too funny.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, over for sure.
Why did I say, are you ready for this one?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I didn't make the connection. Okay, over under what?
Over under.
What are you talking about?
How do you wipe?
Is this is over? And this is under?
Yes.
Oh, well, I'm not a girl, so just go back here. For sure. Aren't girls the only ones? Actually, funny story. So my cousins were pretty much like raised by their aunt.
Oh God, yeah.
And they all wipe underneath like this,
Girls?
right? They're guys, and they all wipe under. And then one time I saw my cousin, I was like, dude, what are you doing? He's like, I'm wiping my butt. I was like,
you saw him?
Yeah, I don't know how this happened. Like, I just saw him wiping.
Oh my God.
And then I was like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm wiping. I was like, dude, you don't have a girl part. Why are you doing it like that? And he's like, I don't know, man. This is how my mom taught me. Like, okay. So that's why he wipes, like, from the front. So, yeah, right? I go back here.
Correct.
Yeah. I would, however, like one of those, I think, debates. Where, like, debates. Where, like, you sit down and, like, it just sprays. Yeah, it sounds, like, super hygienic, you know?
A splash.
Yeah, a little splash in your booty, and then we can just maybe like a little
spritz here. And
yeah,
spritz there.
maybe like a little cologne, like a little scent, like you know. Yeah,
oh my God.
Yeah, a little antibacterial scent, good scent, but it's like kills bacteria. I don't know. Over.
I'll tip that in the ranch. Okay. All right. Where'd I go? Oh yeah. What's the best type of cheese, in your opinion?
Munster.
Munster.
Huge fan of Munster cheese.
That's one of the really good ones.
Yeah, I could eat Munster cheese by itself.
Yeah. My top. I love Munster cheese. I think that's my second favorite, but my first favorite is Swiss.
Swiss, really?
I love Swiss cheese. Oh
I haven't tried Swiss cheese by itself.
Oh God, it's so good.
What about goat cheese? Yeah, do you like goat cheeses? They're super strong, but some of them are pretty good.
I don't think I've ever had a goat cheese before. To be honest.
I usually serve them with, like, when you go to restaurants, you get like one of those plates with meats and cheeses and crackers and olives, and it's like different kinds of mustard and stuff. And I've tried the goat cheeses, and some of them
they're
are
potent,
really
right? They're real potent.
yeah, super strong.
Yeah.
The other ones are pretty good. It's like
Okay.
But yeah, Munster cheese. Put in like eggs for breakfast, you know, and I put in the chile rellenos. That's what we use, Munster cheese. So good.
I buy the huge block of Munster cheese for like $22.
Worth
it's
it.
Huge. Yeah.
Worth it.
Love it. Where's the strangest place you've ever urinated? I know mine.
What is the weirdest place here? I don't know. I can't think of a weird place.
You get drunk and you pee somewhere?
I mean, I always pee in random places, but I know one time I was like in my car, I was driving, and I don't know why I didn't want to stop, so I started peeing in a water bottle. And you don't realize how much you pee until you pee in a water bottle and you actually kind of measure it. And like, it was like a water bottle like this, so I was like, I'll be good to go. I ended up filling it up so fast, and it was like going everywhere.
You pulled a Dumb and Dumber moment with the beer bottles.
But I didn't drink it. But
I know, but he was like, "Give me another one, give me another one."
Oh yeah, exactly.
Like,
yeah, but I had nobody. I didn't have a partner. And then
I actually I peed in a car in a Solo cup.
Really?
Yeah.
That's tough for girls. Like you have to hover over your seat. You had to get air. You know what I mean? And like hover.
Let's just say, probably a drop got in the cup because I was so drunk.
What?
Yeah, it was terrible.
Oh man.
Oh God.
Misfires. It's easy for guys. Like it's
of course, because you have a hose. You can just guide it.
Exactly. It's perfect.
Ours just comes out. There's no guidance there. There's nothing.
Yeah. I saw like those portable urinals for girls, you know? It's like a cone, but it's like concaved, and then you put it right there, and then you could just pee in there when you're on the go. And then you just dump it out. But it's pretty cool. I saw it on Amazon. I saw on Amazon.
Yes, me too. I was like, what the hell is this? Yeah.
This is really good food.
I know.
Yeah, tell me where you got this from.
Okay. The catfish in the tartar sauce is so good. Okay. What's the best inside joke you were a part of? I bet you have a lot of them.
These are really tough questions. Put me on the spot. That's what
you can pass if you can answer.
I'm gonna pass. Inside joke. There's like these portable fans. They're called Laskos. It's like a brand, Lasko. And in Spanish, a bowl. Okay, so like we used to, like when you pack a bowl for smoking weed. Not that I ever smoked weed. I'm just saying. It's like you call it a bowl. You say like bolasco. You say bolasco.
Green Bowl Packers.
Green Bowl Packers. Oh, Green Bowl Bolasco. So my brother and I used to be always like Lasco, and my parents would think like we're talking about the brand of the fan or something, but we were really talking about the smoke.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so like, hey bro, Lasco, and they think that we were hot or something. Like, go get the Lasco. And I thought
that is
Lasco.
funny.
I thought it was like a fan, but we'd really be like, yeah.
That's too funny. I like that
So
one.
those are inside thing.
Okay. In one word, how would you sum up the internet? Porn.
No. Yeah.
Kidding.
No, that'd be not the second word. No. What is the word I'm looking for? Liability.
Liability?
Yeah, it's a liability.
Okay. How many chickens would it take to kill an elephant? I have no idea where this came from, but it was one of the questions.
One. Yeah, one.
For real?
Yeah, you just need one. Find a chicken that has like a really deadly disease that it's carrying. Put it around the elephant, it'll kill it.
Like, but chickens they don't eat meat. Why would it?
Well, let's say a chicken has like some deadly disease that you get around it and you could catch it, you know? Put it around the elephant. The elephant will get the disease somehow and it dies. The least amount of chickens you need to kill an elephant is one.
Pretty insightful.
Or if you put a bomb on a chicken, you know, a little IED or something. Put it next to the elephant, yeah, push the button. Just need one, is your answer.
That's pretty good. Okay. What used to be considered trashy but is now classy?
First thing I think about is like girls, right? What is something that's like used to be like a trashy trend but is now classy?
Shorts.
Really? Oh, they're talking about way back, yeah.
Yeah, like women were always considered to wear dresses.
Bikinis, yeah, bikinis. Bikinis could be really classy. I'll go with bikinis.
Bikinis.
Wow.
That's true.
I would see like pictures of people getting arrested on the beach way back when for wearing two pieces instead of a one piece. There's like pictures of women getting arrested. Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, that's really good answer. Okay. What's the weirdest thing a guest has done at your house?
The weirdest?
Yeah.
Oh, like, man, I have a bunch of those.
Yeah.
I'm like huge about like having common courtesy and respect. You know, like if you ever if I go over to somebody's house, I'm picking up after myself. Yep. If I don't get a chance to wash the sheets, you know, I'm definitely making the bed, you know. Some people come over, like even friends of mine come over and they don't make the bed or they don't clean up after themselves. Leaving their underwear, socks out or something, you know, it's kind of gross. But the weirdest thing someone has done over at my house. Oh, I have something. My cousin and my friend had sex in my room. Yeah, when they were at my house.
In your bed?
Yeah, my bed. I didn't find out till later, but I guess it's kind of weird.
Yeah, that's really weird.
My cousin.
Why would you want to have sex in someone else's bed?
They were hammered. Yeah, they were hammered. And I wasn't home. Yeah, I was out of town somewhere.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the weirdest thing.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
What is also the weirdest thing you've ever seen in someone else's house? You've seen?
Oh, I guess this isn't weird, but it threw me off. Like a sex swing. Yeah.
What is a sex swing?
Huh?
What the hell is that?
You don't know what a sex swing is?
No.
So I'm at my buddy's house. I walk in, and he's got like this swing, in the middle of his room. Right? Actually, it wasn't really in the middle, kind of in the corner. So I'm like, dude, what is this? It's like bolted in the ceiling, and it's down, and you see like a bunch of cloth things wrapped, you know, connecting each other. I'm like, what is that? You open it up, it's a swing that you sit on, or the female sits on, or I guess the male could sit on it too. And it's easy to have sex. You can just pull it towards you, and it's got like little pockets where you can put like your legs into, and then it's super easy. Like you're grabbing the swing and having sex. You know what I mean? It's like just. Like
can you get that on Amazon too?
You can get that on Amazon, yeah.
No fucking way.
Yeah,
no
sex swing, yeah.
For real?
For real.
You saw it in someone's house?
Yeah, I saw it at my friend's house. So they do, what is that? Oh, it's a sex swing. It's great. It's great for sex.
Oh.
It spices things up.
Or I guess you can look at it as like if you're have bad joints or something, it's easy, you know, less stress on the body.
Yeah, for sure, yeah. Yeah, it could be a therapeutic thing, yeah.
Older people who have bad joints or something.
Use a sex swing,
It doesn't have to be perverted, right?
No, it doesn't. Honestly, like I was thinking that they could, it kind of looked like a seat, kind of like, you know, when you go outside and people have like their things. What is it called? It's a hammock, like a little hammock that you sit on. And I thought, you know, you could sit on it, you could read a book, and it's in the corner of your room, but it was like, it had all these different little compartments, and they're like, oh, that's where your feet go. And I was like, little handles and stuff, and I was like, yeah, that's cool. But that was the weirdest thing I saw on somebody's stuff.
That's probably like the topper right there.
That's pretty cool.
Okay. Question number 25. No, 26, sorry. 26. What would be the worst name to give your child?
Huh. So I have a cousin whose name is Ernst.
Ernst?
Yeah. Ernst. Well, he's German, so it's like his first name is Fritz. His middle name is Ernst. So I make fun of him and call him Ernst. 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 That is a terrible name.
I like Fritz. I like that.
Fritz is a cool name.
That's a cool name. Mm-hmm.
But Ernst. Hey, Ernst. That'd be terrible if you name your kid Ernst. It's terrible.
Oh my God.
Be Ernst. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Question number 27. What would be the worst thing the government could make legal?
That's a good question.
Uh-huh.
I want to say drugs, but I feel like that would be a good thing if they just make all drugs legal.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you know what? I'm gonna say drugs. It would be the worst thing they could make legal for a certain reason. So like, not just because I think like if they make drugs legal, it'll ruin our economy, because this whole war on drugs thing is all propaganda. Because really, like, all the border towns all in the United States, a lot of their money comes from drugs. You know, like El Paso runs off of drugs. Like, it's billions and billions of dollars. That's of our economy. And like, the people that are rich off of drugs come into the United States, spend all their American dollars, spend drug money, so on and so forth, right? So if they stop drugs, all these towns will take an economic hit, right? And then it snowballs, and it'll eventually end up in the United States. And the United States takes an economic hit, then it goes into the European Union, and then China starts to feel it. So I feel like the war on drugs is really just propaganda saying like, hey, we're trying to stop drugs, but really we don't want to, because it'll affect our economy.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yes,
so
course.
That would be the worst thing, that they make legal drugs.
Okay. Oh my God! If peanut butter wasn't called peanut butter, what would you call it?
Nut butter.
Creamy nut butter.
Crunchy nut butter.
Oh God. Oh God.
Nut butter. It was funny about that. So I went to get like milk from the grocery store, and like, I'm not really a huge fan of milk because I don't know, I'm trying to stay away from milk, right? But it's delicious. But
that was funny.
Anyway, so I tried to get almond milk, but almond milk and stuff doesn't have a lot of protein, right? So I was looking around the stores and seeing what kind of like non-dairy milk has a lot of protein, and I ran into this milk called nut milk. Literally called nut milk, yeah. And it's like a bunch of different kinds of nuts that they turn into milk, and it had a lot of protein. So like for a long time, like I was buying nut milk.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'll send you a picture of it next time I get it. Nut milk, yeah. It's a good one.
Okay. If you know the definition of this, don't give the actual definition, but in your like censored kind of way to the viewers, try and define this. Do you know, and if you do, what is truffle butter?
Truffle butter.
No, what is truffle butter? Is it edible?
Truffle butter, it shouldn't be edible, but yes, it is edible.
Can you buy it at a grocery store?
No, you cannot. Truffle butter cannot be bought at a grocery store, at least not one that I've been to. Truffle butter is like, they're like truffles, right? You get truffles underground. A lot of times they have pigs that go find them, and they turn it into butter, and they put it on toast and stuff. Yeah, truffle butter. That is the uncensored version of that disgusting word.
Is it really?
Wait, do you know what truffle butter is?
Yes, I know what truffle butter is. The bedroom truffle butter?
Yeah, the bedroom truffle butter.
Yes, I know what it is.
Okay.
That's what I meant. I thought you knew because your face when I first...
No, I know what actual truffle butter is, but you told me to give like an uncensored version, so I made up. Like,
that was really good.
Alright.
Okay. Oh gosh, that's funny. I laughed so hard I got dizzy. What sport would be the funnest to add mandatory alcohol to?
Hockey.
Hockey? That would be really bad.
Hockey, yeah.
That would be really bad. Soccer.
Oh man, soccer? I mean, blown out ACLs left and right. Soccer?
Oh gosh.
But like, if you play soccer and you're hammered, you're gonna get tired so fast and the sport won't be as fun. But in ice hockey, it's a small rink, plus you have ice skates that help you glide everywhere. So if people are like hammered, you know, they got like knives on their feet and stuff, and it'd be pretty hilarious.
I don't think anybody
And they let people fight in hockey. So like when they're hammered, they fight even more.
Hockey is my favorite sport.
It is,
Being a female, hockey is my favorite sport because they let them fight. I love watching
I used to play hockey. That was like my #1 sport.
Really?
Yeah, ice hockey and inline hockey.
Okay. If you woke up tomorrow morning and you were 5 years old all over again, what's the first thing you would do?
First thing I would do?
Yeah.
If I was like with my brain right now, but 5 years old.
If you were in your body right now with your mind, but you woke up and you realized, not your mind, but your body. You realized in your mindset you were 5, but you were in this grown body. What would you do first?
Start working out. Start working out, playing basketball, playing sports, and start developing my body to like get really good. Cause like I didn't take sports seriously. Like I was good at sports. No, you have
this body now.
What are you talking about? But I'd be 5 years old?
Yes.
Or this mind would not be 5 years old?
Your mind would be 5, but you would have this body right here.
Oh, start working out still.
You're waking up as a 5-year-old. Did you ever go work out? No, meaning like when you were 5 years old, what was the favorite thing you loved to do? Like what was the first thing you do in the morning?
Oh, there we go.
But you had this body.
How does having this body change? I don't get it. I'm going to be 6'2", 195 pounds at 5 years old?
Like would you go somewhere
and just flex how big I am?
Because you'd be an adult, but your mindset would be a 5. Would you be like, oh, I'm an adult body. I'm going to go where I can't go as a child. Would you do something like that?
I'm so confused right now. So confused. Okay, I wake up in the morning, right? I'm in this body right here.
Yes.
This is the body that everybody else sees. But I'm 5 years old.
But you're mentally 5 years old.
Okay.
What would you do first when you woke up?
What would other people think? Like do they know I'm mentally 5 years old? Or are they seeing me in this body?
You're going to
Is this back in time? Is this back in time? And like what year is it?
This year. Now. Tomorrow morning you woke up.
Oh, but my mind is 5 years old.
Yes, you wake up and you're like, oh, what's for breakfast? Or let's play checkers or something. Like 5-year-old.
Wouldn't I be confused as to what's going on?
Yes, you'd be like, what is this? But what would be the first thing you do?
I'd go look for my mom and like ask her what's going on. I'd go look for my mom. Yeah, for sure. I'd be like, Mom, what's going on? I'm like, why do I look like this? Like, why do you look like this? Like, what? Like,
I would think you would say like, oh, I should, you know, oh, I got an adult body. I'm gonna go do something I couldn't do as a child.
You'd be confused. Wait, it'd be my mind as a 5-year-old mind. Right? Why is this so hard for me right now? I can't comprehend, which is, my mind is a 5-year-old mind. I didn't know that this happened, right? So I wake up tomorrow morning, it's all like this, or the world's like this, but my mind is from when I was 5 years old, right?
Yes.
I'd be super confused and I'd go looking for my mom. Right?
You wouldn't go in the bathroom and look in the mirror?
I'd like look at my wing.
Yeah!
You do!
I'm so full! Oh god. Okay, this is the last question.
Shit.
Name 2 people, it can be a male or female, that you would smash or pass.
Male or female? Smash or pass? I definitely pass Caitlyn Jenner. Does that count as a female? Yeah?
Yeah.
Hard pass for Caitlyn Jenner.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go with Kendall Jenner. Smash Kendall Jenner.
Really?
Yeah, I'll just stick to the Jenners, yeah. Kendall's a
Why
pretty
does everybody has to go with the Kardashians?
I don't know, I just thought about the ugliest one I could possibly like pass, and like first thing came to mind was Caitlyn Jenner. And then there's a lot of beautiful women out there. It's really tough, you know?
Yeah.
I guess like the first one would be like Megan, you know, but we're talking about like famous people then.
Megan who? Fox?
This girl that I'm dating right now.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
They see me go to like different first people that I'm dating.
Yes, they have.
They're like growing with me.
They're like, he was seeing somebody else last time. But anyways, are you full?
Well, actually, it's this girl that I was seeing before. And then we're like, I'm trying to fix this and rekindle the flame. She's a really good girl. And I'm going to see her next Saturday. Oh my god.
Every girl is a really good girl.
Like, I'm going to see her next Saturday, okay? Alright.
Okay. Are you full?
So full.
Yeah, I think we're done. And the questions are over with.
Okay.
But anyways.
Dang, went by 47 minutes.
47
Went by
minutes.
fast.
I know.
I don't feel like 47
Well,
minutes.
when time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
They're making me think. Those crazy questions.
Alright, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and Efren back. And this delicious fried seafood.
It's so good. Thank you so
Fish
much.
and chips, you're welcome.
Thank you. I really appreciate it when you invite me over to these things. I really do.
Guess how much all
I'm
this
so
was?
lucky. Like $150. 100 bucks.
Dang.
How much?
100.
100?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, all this was $100, you guys. Yeah.
Well, thank you. Even more. Spending your money on it.
I feel so bad you couldn't eat the king crab with me and the lobster tail.
Hey, next time. Next time. We'll do it next time.
For sure. I'm so sorry. It's my fault. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and for laughs and good food. And if you guys want Efren back, let us know in the comments. And he'll come back for more videos, you guys.
Yeah. At @E_Tega.
Yes.
So, yeah.
His Instagram.
Yeah. It's pretty much the thing I have on Instagram.
Yeah.
@E_TEGA. That's what it is.
Yes.
Cool. Do I push the button?
Oh, hold on. Okay, so stay safe, blessed wherever you're at in the world, and peace.
Peace.
Bye.